Hello guys! Handstand push-up or push-up wall walk complex. As you saw, there are two versions, one with handstand push-ups, the other one with push-ups. It's a game, and the game is the same. You do one push-up, one wall walk, two push-ups, one wall walk, three push-ups, one wall walk. So you keep adding push-ups, but you perform just one wall walk. Why just one wall walk? Because this is such a stamina-based thing that if we add too many wall walks, we don't get a lot of pushing. We eat all the muscle juice there. So if you have done enough wall walks in your life, you know that as soon as you get to 3 or 4 doing them continuously, it's gonna be very hard, right? And so, of course, I haven't said this, but the purpose of this complex is to do it unbroken and try to go as far as you can while unbroken. And what do I mean by unbroken? That only hands and toes can touch the ground. The moment that any other part of your body touches the ground, or that you break for too long, you know, put a number there, 2 seconds, then you're done. You can play with the standards and so on. When you look at the demo, you'll see that in the push-ups and in the plank position, I'm trying to have a gymnastics plank. That means that I'm rounding my spine very hard. Keep in mind that my mid back rounds way more than my upper back. That's part of my anatomy idiosyncrasy. So not everybody's like that. So you'll see more curve on my mid back. Most people will have more curve on the upper back. Anyhow, so keep that. I'm keeping that in mind. And the push-ups, I'm trying to at the top have that same position. On the handstand push-ups on the wall, it's going to be very hard to keep a hollow body position if you keep the feet on the wall, right? Like there's naturally gonna be some flexion of the spine there. Don't worry too much about that. Just know one thing, that there's a sweet spot of how close to the wall you are. I was a little bit farther away from the wall than I normally would like to be, just because for showing purposes, because I think a little bit farther away is better for most people, and a little bit closer to the wall it's not necessarily harder, but unless you have a very solid handstand, it can be closer to freestanding, and so you might feel a little bit imbalanced. It's actually a little bit easier because it's more vertical, so you're not wasting a lot of movement there. So that's why I like to be closer to the wall because it's less work. But I practice the face wall freestanding a lot, and so I feel very comfortable if I stumble a little bit, and so that's why I like to be a little bit closer to the wall. But in the demo there, I'm a little bit farther away, and that's what I would recommend starting, to be a little bit farther away. And that's it. It's a game. It's a game. All you need to do is to keep adding push-ups until you can't. I can anticipate this for you. It's not gonna be a lot, because if each round like each time you're having a wall walk and one more rep in between, you can see that gets hard really fast. So shooting for 3 is very cool. It's very awesome, especially for handstand push-ups. Like if the same set you're doing 3 or 4 wall walks and 5 strict handstand push-ups facing the wall, that's a really good place to be. It's not bad. Sustaining that is a little bit harder. And for push-ups, you can also fight a lot longer than that for regular push-ups, right? Anyhow, if you're getting less than 2 reps, move to the previous one, to the previous version. If you're getting more than 5 or 6, move to the next version. The next version will be completely freestanding handstand push-ups, so you're not using the wall at all. That is it. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes.